Hello everyone and welcome back to Enderal. Last time we left off we made it to Ark and we were in the foreign quarter, which is where we're standing now, and I went ahead and explored off camera like I said I would, sold off a bunch of items and weapons and things that I didn't need, and I actually found some more interesting stuff as well. So I've got myself a new bow, this one here. It's an oak bow as opposed to the hunting bow that I had before. I got some steel arrows, some sharp steel arrows, some regular steel arrows. I got myself a new dagger as well. It's basically the exact same one that I had before, except steel rather than iron, so it does a little bit more damage. Found 5 fire arrows, a couple of iron arrows, not the old ones, just regular iron arrows. I bought some books that we'll look at here somewhere. Yeah. See, I got 5 books of archery and 5 books of sneak, which I thought would be interesting. We'll go ahead and eat these ice claws. I couldn't find anywhere to sell these scrolls. Nobody wanted to buy them. Nobody wanted to buy my staffs either, so I just kind of put them in storage here. We're going to go ahead and use up all of the archery and sneak books. So now you can see we still have 12 learning points, but this is where our stuff sets. Archery's at 22, sneak is at 22. Oh well, it's okay. Archery's at 21, but we have something that it's got a +1 on it, which is fine. But you can see now we've actually got some stuff. Makes us a little bit more powerful. But now that I've done all of the inventory management, the buying, the selling, and all that kind of stuff, we're gonna go ahead and go meet Jesper. If I can figure out how. Well, I mean, I know how. I just gotta go to the actual place. I didn't go to the Undercity. I just went to the marketplace to buy and sell stuff. So I've not actually explored the city very well. Just that one area. And when I say I found my bow and the arrows and stuff, I stole them. Well, that's kind of what this character does, though, if you ask me. You know, he's a rogue. He's a thief. You know, or a thief, an assassin, that kind of thing. And the game doesn't want to seem to load. Of course. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it just took a while. Good cartwheel. Good cartwheel. Congrats, Mimi. Alright. Where are you at, Jesper?
Wow, that's nice armor you're wearing.
Well, look who's arrived. Did you have any problems finding your way around? This city can be quite a maze if you don't know it.
Not really. I'm used to the cities.
Right, you're from Ostian. I almost forgot. They're quite fascinating, these places, aren't they? You can climb high, and you can fall just as deep. And every place vibrates with life.
You have to like it.
Well, I do. Here, put this on. And before you ask, yes, it's necessary. Just trust me.
I'm gonna be an adventurer, and I'm gonna explore the entire
Oh,
world.
Lord. I don't wanna. We're going to the noble quarters. Okay. Fair enough. At least it makes sense now. Why? Why I have to dress like that.
Monsieur?
Luck blessed.
So, about this fever. Usually those gifted with magic have to report their talent to the Order, and then pass a ritual that teaches them how to deal with their magic. The journey to the water is what they call it. Once they've packed it, fever reduces to an endurable level, and new arcanists have their names registered in some kind of holy book. But there are other ways to get rid of the fever, and I hope my employer can tell you about them.
I hope so too, because that whole being registered thing does not sound like something I want to be a part
Greetings. Okay, almost there.
Barrack quarter? We could have went to the barrack quarter from the marketplace. Why do we have to come through here?
Hold it, my sir. We're civilians beyond this point without explicit permission. Who are you, and what leads you to this holy place?
Business. I'm Jaspar Delveric, and I work for the Naramese mages.
Oh, right. The mercenary. And who's your companion?
Marijo de Luna from Ostian, esteemed holder of de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance, the most prestigious perfumery in all of Vin. Archmagister Marigil sent for him. Didn't he tell you?
The Archmagister. Well, that does sound like him. Fair enough, you may pass. But show this place the respect it deserves, mercenary. You too, Meister de Luna.
You have my word, fair lady. Thank you.
What is this? Oh, teleport to Ark. Good. I'll take that. Are we walking now? We're not running anymore? Fine, fair enough. Using food and alcoholic drinks, you can replenish your health and mana while outside of combat. However, while in combat, you need alchemical ingredients or potions to do so. Lightborns all died 2 years ago from the blade of an unknown person. The Order denies this category. So we walk.
Well, that went better than expected.
Marijo de Luna's Empire of Tender Fragrance.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? That's all that matters. Nobody will suspect someone who's already in the temple. Anyway, I think it's about time I tell you a little bit more about this employer of mine.
I think so too.
His name is Constantine Firespark. and he's one of Narathzil Orenthiel's former followers, which the new Grand Master, Tealor Orenthiel, brought here by ship about 2 years ago. That means he's one of the former arch-enemies of the Order. They usually wear green, while the Order wears white or red. That should make it easy for you to tell them apart. Firespark's pretty much the eldest of Narathzil's mages, and quite well versed in magic, at least from what I've heard. Plus, he's a very gentle and likable fellow, which is why even the Keepers like having him around. Let's hope he can tell us a thing or two about these visions, and help you get rid of the fever. Come, follow me.
Are we running again? Yeah. We're going in here? Yeah, we are.
This is holy ground, Outlander. You do not belong here.
Yeah, I kind of do, actually.
All right, here we are. Hang on.
No. That's not how you do it.
Blast it! I'm just being careful. We have to.
Do. Give me that thing, now.
Glimmer at the horizon.
Oh, Lord.
In life, as in death.
Blasted, blistering blazes. That's what you get for working with fumblers. I told you.
Meister
we should
Firespark.
Be careful. What? Now, who the heck are you? Can't an old man have a moment to himself?
You hired me. The Magister, don't you remember?
Oh, right. Joseph the Scrounger. So, why are you here? Had any luck?
Just spar. And yeah, we did find something.
Suggest you first of all tell me when I allowed you to your drinking mates up here. Do you need me to explain the meaning of the words highly and confidential to you?
I'm sure there's a lot you can explain to me, but let's save that for later. This particular fellow over here needs your help, to be frank. Arcane fever.
Is that so? And what exactly has that got to do with me? Let the Keepers and their holy rituals take care of it. What is it with the costume, anyway?
This man's magic is different, Meister. Just feel his aura and you'll see it. Plus he's from Naren, just as you are.
Well, all right then, for nostalgia's sake. I really hope you're not wasting my time, though. Working with these religious buffoons is bound to make any rational thinking person go bonkers. Anyway, that chair over there. Take a seat, and I'll have a look at that fever of yours.
Alright, let's hope this goes better than the last time
then.
somebody looked at me.
This will tickle a little. You're right. This aura does feel different. Complex somehow and powerful. And do you really want to tell me you've only recently discovered that talent of yours? With that aura, I'm surprised that you haven't turned into an Obaya by now. Fine. Well, that is, we will help you. But first, tell me everything. How you got that magic, and how you met that Scrounger.
Alright.
I see. Regarding this vision thing, I think that your mind simply played a trick on you there. Not that it's much of a surprise, considering what you've been through. Actually, you were quite lucky that the sudden outburst of your glance didn't blow your head right off.
Sudden outburst of my glance? What's a glance?
By all that's holy, I won't start playing your tutor now. If you don't know about the basic functioning of magic, then read something from Balador Goldenstein.
The glance on the Sea of Eventualities. Alongside, but apart from the reality we're in right now, exist countless other realities, in which some events have different outcomes, so to speak. A version of this very same room, for example, with the very same people in it, only that Meister Firespark's beard is on fire. And what defines an Arcanist, someone capable of magic, is that he or she can see those other realities and let parts of them come true.
Well, look at that, Jasper. You surprise me.
That's what I'm being paid for.
How powerful an Arcanist is depends on 3 factors. How far away are the eventualities that he can see, how well he can bring parts of them into our reality, and finally, how well his mind can handle seeing other realities simultaneously with ours. Lighting a candle is easier than calling a meteor from the sky, to speak plain Enderal, but as I said, read Goldenstein if you're interested in the topic. I'm not going to waste any time with lectures.
And this chapel on the water, every time I touch one of those stones, I feel as if, I don't know, something comes back to me.
Well, that's probably a sign that you should go easier on the booze. Skill, whether of physical or magical nature, isn't gained through touching some stones, but through hard work and discipline. Even though this screwball Enderalian talk of paths and predeterminations tries to tell us otherwise.
Alright, again, I did not just imagine these visions. They felt different, somehow real.
Well, if that's what you want to believe, go for it. I, in any case, have never come across such a phenomenon in over 50 years of studying magic. And now we should...
It all begins with the dreams.
What the blasted blistering blazes? Does this room look like the bosom of a whore to you? Or what makes you think you can go around touching anything you get your fingers on? These documents are confidential, for heck's sake. I knew it was a mistake to hire a thug like you. Lashery always had a weakness for...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember you telling me something about dreams that led you and Tealor Renthiel here, didn't you, Miser? And you told me that in this vision of yours, the Veiled Woman said this. It all begins with the dreams.
What? Is that true?
Yep.
Oh. Then this near-death experience you had before you woke up on the shore. Tell me again, what exactly did you see in it? A room?
A glistening white light and charred bodies. But their flesh was unnatural, gray, and I heard all of these voices.
Well, this is strange indeed. Anyway, for now all that matters is that we get that magic of yours under control. Whatever you clairvoyanced back there is of no use to us if you're dead as a doornail in a couple of months.
And how can we do that? Get my magic under control?
Well, that's usually a plodding process. The fever you feel is a result of your mind not being able to handle all of these possibilities, so to speak. The ritual the Enderalians practice to get the glance under control is called the Journey to the Water. Put frankly, it means 1 year of hour-long meditation, bland food, and abstinence from anything that makes life worth living. In due time, the Arcanist then learns to filter these other realities from ours, and the fever gets less and less. Anyhow, luckily enough, we Neremes know of a way to quicken that process. A shortcut, if you will. I'm not capable of performing it, but another one of us is. Her name is Lashery, and you should seek her out as soon as possible.
A shortcut. Isn't there a reason this journey to the water is as lengthy as it is?
She's currently in a ruin called
or not.
Rashengrad, not far from Ark. Just tell her that I sent you.
I clicked the other one, but sure.
Okay, now you'd have to be a total idiot to miss it. I recommend leaving for the ruin straight away. And you, Joseph, you're going to come with me and show me what your trip to the Sun Coast brought forth. Hopefully, more than a bottle of honey wine and a hangover.
Quite a character, isn't he? But I like him somehow. Here, I owe you this for your help back in Riverville. And in case you're in the mood for a mug of ale and a good chat, just drop by the Dancing Nomad in the Stranger's Quarter. I'll get myself a room there for the time being. With all that said, good luck mastering your magic, my friend. I'll see you around.
Ooh, level up. Go with some more health. Teleport to Ark, teleport to Sun Temple.
Never walked back on the road from man's abode. Oh, blazes. Sorry. I know. I can't sing.
Don't need no mana potions. Health potions, archery, fortified archery potions, things like that. That would be nice. But I don't need mana potions. Alright. So it seems to me that we have ditched our babysitter. Finally.
Yes, it makes sense. Let's hope he knows what he's doing.
That's a spell tome. I don't really need that either. Ooh, now that I could use. Steal that. Look through these books. Yeah, I probably should go ahead and read it. Oh no, there isn't anything here. Just that symbol. Okay. Money. Nobody's in here. I'll take that. Anything good in the wardrobes? Nah. Alright, how do I get out of here? Okay, there's the stairs. Alright, well, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here. I know this is a shorter episode than normal, but I just think that this would be a good place to do it because of where the story is sitting. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit that like button. Comment down below. Let me know what you want to see in the future. And for more videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. I'm Beards McGinnis. This has been Enderal, and I'll see you next time.